Assalamu alaikum, TechUtopia here, peace be upon you like always. So we're gonna do another full review, so please make sure to enjoy in this full in-depth review done by me, and of course buy this product from our site gearbest.com using my promo link, which is on this video. Anyway, enjoy ninjas and see ya. Assalamu.
Welcome back, my tech ninjas. Dobrodošli nazad, ahlan wa sahlan, benvenuti. My name is Mohammed from TechUtopia. This will be painful, guys. I love Vernee brand, but after heavy use, I found out many bad things about this one. Also, some lies will be exposed. My channel's idiom, honesty is the best policy. So, let's go. Another Vernee smartphone to review, Mix 2 code name. I don't know why Chinese phone makers don't invent at least original names since they borrowed Xiaomi's look. Their similar phone, Mate Alpha X, which is sophisticated version of Alpha. If you won't go with the Vernee, I highly recommend Alpha X. Buying links will be below. Just to warm up this review, Vernee lied about camera specs, man. They said it will come with the Sony IMX258 sensor, but in fact we have ON Semiconductor's AR1335 sensor, which I will show you later on, man. Two different worlds. This is unacceptable, and I don't know how I'm the only guy on YouTube to report these fake specs, man. YouTubers, please test your phones for personal use, not for commercial ones. Thank you. To cheer you up, Vernee Mix will impress you with design and look. As soon as you unbox it, you will see the product of the new trend, 18:9 aspect ratio. Phone is not wide, so it's easy to use it with one hand. Glass on both sides, black version, it's just breathtaking. It's most beautiful phone under $200 indeed. You will get in love with just by looking at it. Anyway, let's start with general specs. It weighs around 200 grams and it's thick 8.2mm. 2.5D curved bezels are somewhat thin. Body is made from glass, so you get dual glass front and back. It's fingerprint magnet, better use clear case provided in the box. On the right side we have volume rocker and power button, while SIM slot is located on the left. On the bottom we can find micro USB port, mic and sound speaker. Headphone jack is only on the top. On the back we have dual cameras with the fingerprint scanner located just above the center. Yes, there is also a flashlight, don't forget about that one. Regarding the front, we can use only virtual keys, which can't be hidden for now. Con for me. 8 megapixel front camera in the right bottom corner. Might be 5 megapixel, guys. Beware. On the top front we can find sound speaker, light and proximity sensor. Yes, LED notification bar is present and expect a bit thicker bezel because everything is there. Vernee screen were always one of the best things about their phones, and of course this is one of the good sides of this phone. To cheer you up again, to be a bit more positive here, we have 6-inch Full HD Plus screen with 402 ppi, one of the brightest screens in the cheap Chinese phones, but Mate Alpha is around 10 to 15% brighter. Mix 2 has that standard 2.5D curved design, also has that 178 degrees viewing angle. No Gorilla Glass protection it seems, but it's a bit, let's just call it a bit not that scratchable screen, so you have some resistance there. I don't know which one. I'm giving, from 1 to 10, I'm giving 8.5 for this screen, man. SoC, the processor, we have Helio P25, an octa-core CPU, basically with Mali T880 2-core GPU. Mix 2 packs 4 gigs or 6 gigs of RAM, the more expensive variant with 64 gigs of storage. We do have an SD card slot expandable storage for you. This phone comes with almost a pure Android stock, very clean but buggy. Maybe it's clean, maybe it doesn't have bloatware, some Chinese apps, but it's very buggy, man. It's time for the camera samples. 2 cameras on the back. Main camera is 30 megapixel sensor by Sony IMX. Wait a minute. It's a non-semi-IR13376 sensor. Regarding second one, useless again. Low blur effect, which is stupid. The low blur, I call it the low blur effect, man. It's just stupid. No bokeh effect. Remember that. This is not a bokeh effect. If you want a true bokeh effect, the true portrait pictures there, buy yourself Xiaomi Mi A1. The links will be below this video. Only full HD video recording. 30 FPS for day use. For night use, that frame rate will drop to 15 FPS or even lower. Most of these Chinese phones have this issue. Front camera is 8 megapixel on the specs, but I think it's 5 megapixel real specs. Max likes the DeX. Supports only 480p video recording. For video samples, not good at all. Pictures somewhat average. I don't expect full HD on the front, but at least give us HD, come on man. 480p in 2018 almost is a joke, man. It's a big joke. There are a few modes like beauty video, time-lapse. Camera quality not that good, man. Another sacrifice with this phone if you're gonna still go with it and buy it.
Here we have it, ninjas, the front selfie camera video recording with the Vernee Mix 2. It seems that it only records in 480p, so you judge by yourself if this is good enough. Anyway, 480p, man, it's almost 2018, damn, I don't know. But also, maybe the resolution is not the most important thing. It's also important the FPS, the smoothness of the camera here. So judge by yourself. Right now, I'm just a bit away from the sunlight. I'm going straight away to the sunlight. You judge by yourself here, the details on my face. Just kidding. Anyway, also judge the audio quality and the video quality. So far, of course, I will need to upload it on my laptop to see the full quality there, because this screen is still too small there. Yeah. Also, I'm using in the landscape mode. I didn't put it in the portrait mode. Remember that. Let's go next. Damn, man, it's so odd, man. I'm always looking there, but now I have to look on the bottom of the phone, man. It's very odd.
Battery is 4200 mAh battery capacity, Li-Poly type, non-removable, supports quick charging. Battery is somewhat okay, you won't get more than 1 day, man. SOT in watching videos is around 7 hours and SOT hard use around 4 hours. Maze Alpha or Umidigi S2 gets more, man. They do get more and they do have a better battery life. Okay, so I will also share with you my bad experience with this phone regarding the operative system. From Umidigi fiasco, now we have similar things with Vernee here. It can be that I received faulty phone, since Mars Pro had similar problems that buggy VOS 1.0.0. One thing, it has freeze bug while gaming. Yes, it's freezing, man, while gaming, and I will show you right now in this shot. You can see by yourself. It's not just that, man. If you're a gamer, if you're gonna use a gamepad, example, I'm testing right now the Ipega gamepad, and you can see by yourself a split screen feature. Or is it a split screen bug, man? I don't think this is a feature because this is unusable. Gamepads are unusable for gaming with the Vernee Mix 2 because every single time when you use 2 buttons, the split screen feature will appear, man. Damn it, man, damn it. Another big problem is a freeze bug while swiping home pages. This same bug Vernee Mars Pro had, so this is enough faulty phone, man, because Vernee Mars Pro, the Vernee company fixed that bug a few months ago for the Vernee Mars Pro. So this should be fixed with the OTA, but it's unacceptable to have the same bug on 2 different smartphones, man. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Anyway, it seems I'm the only YouTuber who has that problem, man, which is 1 in a million chance, or some YouTubers are hiding this issue. It can't be that I received 2 phones from Vernee and I have the same problem. Am I that unlucky or what? So far, only regular users who don't make reviews, those users on forum reported these issues which I have. Don't panic, I mentioned this issue can be fixed with the OTA since they done it with the Mars Pro. But if I complain about the Umidigi mistakes, why not about the Vernees? This ain't acceptable to release 2 different phones with the same bugs, man, and also I can't promise you when they're gonna release OTA for these bugs, man. I can't promise you that. Fingerprint scanner is smooth and fast. Also some small surprise, wake up time is also decent, a bit better than the Umidigi S1. Extra features are OTG, OTA, tethering, VoLTE enabled, radio FM, dual SIM, dual 4G, Wi-Fi bands, dual Wi-Fi bands basically, 2G, 5G, GLONASS GPS, there is no Beidou, gyroscope, compass and other sensors included with the Vernee Mix 2. Network and navigation, we have dual SIM slot, dual 4G LTEs there for super high downloads. Downside is hybrid slot only. Wi-Fi signals is okay, good. Downloaded dozens of apps with no interruptions, but GPS, damn man. GPS very slow to lock, man. Sometimes even impossible, just bad, man. They will need to release an OTA, and I think it is fixable via OTA.
And let's go with the sound speakers, Vernee Mix 2, straight away, max volume, YouTube application. Okay, not bad. So loudness from 1 to 10, I'm giving 7. Quality also, I think 8. I would give quality 8 there. Just above the average. It's somewhere between average and good, man. Let's go with more tests. Okay, testing the headphones. And believe me or not, for headphones, I'm giving 9 score. Very good output from the 3.5mm headphone jack. I'm really surprised. 9 score there, man. Let's go with the mic. Sorry, before the mic, we're gonna go with the FM radio. Completely works just fine. You can see by itself. Yep, let's go next. Let's go. I just recorded something with the mic there. Let's play it.
Let's go. Raz, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dobrodošli nazad. My name is Mohammed. Mic test, Vernee Mix 2.
Okay, not bad. Okay, it's passable, man. Enough loud and enough clear there. There is a noise in the back, so it's not a Huawei or Xiaomi level, but still really good. Let's go next. Okay, so let's test here the Google Assistant voice search. Okay, Google. OnePlus 3T PPSSPP YouTube.
Here's a matching video.
Okay, Google. OnePlus 5 camera test.
Here are the top results, starting with one from YouTube.
Not bad. Let's go next.
For the end, like always, I will mention good and bad sides of this phone. Good sides? Price, of course. Right now, $165, I think so. So it's super cheap, man. Android 7, Android stock OS, very fast. It is very fast. There 4 gigs or 6 gigs of RAM, DDR4X. Expect apps to open faster. 64 gigs of storage. SD card support. Amazing design, glass on both sides. This is probably the number one to buy this phone is because of the look. Nice IPS screen with full HD resolution. I like it. And also this is the second reason to buy this smartphone is the screen. Great viewing angles, cool colors, etc, etc. Quick charge support, reliable fingerprint scanner, dual SIM, dual 4G, OTA, OTG, radio, FM, hundreds of system languages, off-screen gestures, night mode is active, also enabled with this smartphone. Guys, these are the pros, not so many of them. Listen to the cons now, more of them. So we have a very buggy VOS operative system 1.0.0, same problems Mars Pro had. Holding volume keys will also activate split screen. Guys, holding volume keys will activate split screen. Which douchebag invented this thing? For me it's frustrating because if you want to put volume from max to 0 you will have to press 15 times press by press every single time. poor GPS lock time, they are very slow. Hybrid slot only, no Gorilla Glass protection it seems so. Virtual keys can't be hidden, soft Vernee and OTA for screen wake up time. Into the fingerprint scanner department, it's okay, but still you could improve it, man. I could find your $100 smartphone with a better wake up time there. Front camera records only for 80p. Remember, there's really a con, man. It's almost 2018, only for 80p. It's not even 720p, it's 480p. No IR blaster, main camera doesn't support 4K. No Type-C USB port, so the transfer data, their speeds over the laptop to the phone or from the phone to the laptop will be slower. Fake dual cameras like with every single phone under $180. Remember, only Xiaomi phones have real dual cameras with the real bokeh, not blur fake effect. All videos in YouTube will be cropped in full size, but all phones with this screen ratio have this small con, I think so. Doesn't support live wallpapers, believe me or not. Also, power button is loosey, not firmly fixed like volume rocker. Man, so many bad things here, so many cons, and also not to forget, remember, like I mentioned in the beginning, a lie that we have a Sony sensor, but no, we have just some semiconductor, really average, under average quality there for the price. Yes, I don't expect great camera, but I at least expect something between average and good, man. Come on, bro. To sum it up, not so happy about this phone. Fake specs, buggy OS, you have to test it longer to find that out. Love the look and design, but buggy OS is keeping me away from recommending you this one. Freezy bug, very bad low light pictures, also RAM management is bad, not to forget not so good GPS signal. If you are one of those OTA depending users, you can purchase this one, because if they do fix all these bugs, then I can highly recommend it. Okay, not highly, but somewhat moderate recommended, man, because I still can't forgive them or forget them or forgive them. Forgive them, yeah, forgive them for these lies, man. Also, RAM management is bad, not to forget, not so good. Okay, I mentioned that thing. Did I mention? I mentioned, man. Right now, with all these issues, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, man. I can advise you Maze Alpha X if you can spend more money, or Maze Alpha, which is cheaper, $159, or UmiDigi S2 if you can survive with Android 6 forever. UmiDigi S2, after heavy use, yes, they lied about the Android 7, but still, it is better phone than the Vernee Mix 2, man. I hope you will purchase any phone using my links below. It helps me to make more cool reviews, unbiased and without lies, not for the commercial purposes, man, but for your and mine personal use, for my personal use, not for my commercial use or for your commercial use. Guys, please make sure to support my channel. If you want me to make in the future these kind of videos, then you will have to support me by buying some smartphones on the GearBest or Banggood in order for me to, of course, bring more phones and test them for you with honesty. Enjoy and be good. Mohammed is signing out. Peace.
Desperate